Hey, I hope you're doing well. I know things have been rough lately, but you're here now, so you must be strong enough for whatever's to come. Sorry, we haven't even done introductions yet. There, not so intimidating now, right? Like I ever was in the first place. What would you like me to call you? Call me Lion. Lion. That's enough. Hey! It's my name, okay? Don't wear it out. Yet. I have no right to judge. Exactly. Who are you to judge? Well, you may be the god of this universe. I don't know. Well, Lion, I have a story to tell. And as cliche as it sounds, this girl fell for a guy. They both loved each other so much. Alas, fate constantly kept them from confessing their feelings. Don't you find that sad, Lion? Two of their friends also had their eyes set on him. Out of fear of losing him, the girl made a detrimental choice. She sought out guidance from spirits and ghosts. They took advantage of the innocent girl and corrupted her mind and body, using her for their evil will. She was forced to hurt and kill those dear to her, even the boy she loved. Sad and alone, the girl fought back for her body, and once she had a moment of freedom, she ended her life as well. Ayo, that is just horrible. Isn't that just tragic? That was... What if I said that was pathetic? This seems like it's gonna go down a dark route. You're pathetic. Should be happy to know the lovers did meet again as spirits. They were so desperate to fulfill what they wanted when they alive. They reincarnated to meet in another life. I bet that's relieving for you. There will never be an end to Lion. You want to know if they meet each other again? Sure. I bet you do. Alas, this is a tragedy. Only her friends and lovers got to live another life while she watched from afar. You're probably wondering now, why tell me a story with no resolution? Well, Lion, this is needed for the next part. The girl decided to give away something of hers out of the kindness of her heart, her eye. In the form of a simple clip, whoever's gifted the eye becomes a vessel for her good fortune. It bonds you to whoever you love. It's an item highly sought out. Only very few can achieve finding it. So Lion, what do you think? You want it, no? Get everything you could have ever wanted and more? What if I say I'm not interested? I'm not really interested now. I was looking forward to a new owner. This has gone on for too long. Let me stop this for you. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I'm actually gonna be nice. That was sad. Yes! You should be happy to know the lovers did meet again as spirits. They were so desperate to fulfill what they wanted when alive. They reincarnated to meet another life. I bet that's relieving for you. There will never be an end to Lion, and we're skipping ahead to the next choice. Okay, sure, I will take this strange eye. Really? I'll give you the eye. It'll help you reach out to me whenever you're in trouble too. I've taken up your time, huh? I don't mind. It'll be a bit until I see you again. Good luck. I hope I didn't make things too easy on you. Hey, what are you doing out alone? You know it's pretty dangerous for a girl to be out alone. Uh-huh. You're a freshman, right? No. Really? You look so young. Anyways, as your senior. I'll be fine. My friend's meeting up with me. Man, you're a bad liar. I straightened my posture and got ready to lower my voice. I'm a good guy. You can trust me. Hey, is this going to be long? What? Mio! Asuka dashed towards me, paying the guy no mind. Now up close, I realized he isn't much taller than me. Yeah, if we got into a fight, the odds would be pretty fair. Oh, hey, I was just... You were just what? Never mind. The guy walked off, much to my ease. Thanks, Mio, but you don't have to act so scary. Could have handled it myself. You know, the last thing I'd accept is a date. Why shouldn't I? It's kind of my responsibility to keep an eye on you. This is Asuka, a friend I made in high school. Funnily enough, we first met because I defended her from some bullies in our class. Ended up getting beat up when confronting them, but that somehow left a good enough impression for her to befriend me. Ugh, you're scowling like Nero. Hey, don't say that. Yeah, you are. That's why that guy got scared away. Don't you have a class to go to? Huh. Now you're remembering class times. Am I wrong, though? No. Let's hurry, then. Asuka led the way, and I followed behind her. Whew! I hate how chilly it's been. I think it's been fine. Says the person wearing a sweater and coat. It's almost summer. Should be warming up a little. Why do you talk about the weather of all things? Because it might be ghost related. How is the weather ghost related? Fam! Not this again. You know, my mother always told me that when the weather starts acting weird, it's because ghosts are returning to accomplish past dues. Or it's a cold front. Huh. We're nearing the entrance to the art room. Hopefully that means Asuka will stop bugging me about ghosts. Give me a moment. I slow my pace to check my phone. Ah, poo. What's wrong? My psych professor said no about me working alone. Recently, my teacher sent out an announcement about setting us up in groups for the semester. We're supposed to work on different assignments together and build up relationships or something. Joke's on him. I'm not going down that easy. Hey, this might be a blessing in disguise. You'll be making some new friends. And multiple people means the work will be balanced. Nah, group projects gives me an excuse to dump everything on one person. You barely know your classmates. You can't judge them right away. I'd never be wrong. Yeah, just my luck. My alarm for psych just went off. Sounds like you have to run to class. I'll catch you later. Wait, before I forget. I want to meet up with you at Ryota after high school. I'll text you guys the address. I have a surprise for you. Can't you tell me now? No way, I need Ryota. There's a witness. Anyway, that's enough blabbering from me. Go to class. Alright. A surprise. The idea of one doesn't exactly excite me. Now, time for phase 2 of my plan. Once my teacher's done with his usual lecture, I'll ask him again about working alone. Surely after bugging him in person, he'll just give in, right? So, how many of you read my announcement last week? Go on. I'll give you the rest of the class to talk with your assigned partners. Please use your time wisely to discuss the first project of the semester. I pushed myself away from the table and hurried to the front of the class. Huh? I stopped at my pace. Some guy's already chatting up the professor. Hey, I was wondering if my email went through. Yes, multiple students sent me the same question as you last night. I posted an announcement answering it. Yeah, really? Must have missed it. To answer your question, no, you can't work alone. Ah, but... The professor leaned over, clearly tuning him out, and made eye contact with me. Would you look at that? Your group partner is here too. Oh, no. Why don't you two go sit together and discuss your assignment? His once cheerful expression soured as soon as he turned around to see me. He's looking at me like I just insulted his mother. He strolled off to a table in front with some fresh seats. I hesitated, but I gave our teacher a nod before following after him. That was brutal, huh? Huh? I was going to ask our teacher the same thing. Maybe if we both... Hey, I'll feel bad if you're the only one standing. You should sit. He gestured towards an empty chair beside him. I mindlessly went along, pulling my laptop out of my bag. Mio, right? That's a cute name. You know my name? Yeah, it was the first thing I checked when he posted up the groups. Also, don't expect anyone else to sit with us. We're the only group of 2. Just my luck. Hey, don't worry. I won't slack. Now that he's being perky, it's hitting me who he is. More specifically, what he is. He's pretty popular in our major for being one of the few guys worth looking at, according to some. We've never had a chance to talk before, so I didn't bother to remember his name. What's your name? Huh? You don't know? I thought I introduced myself to everyone in our class. If you mean at outings, I've never gone. No wonder. It's Kent. Nice to meet you. I forced a polite smile before speaking again. Now that we have that out of the way, we should focus on our report. That's what he wants? Yeah, you got any ideas? Maybe the first chapter, since we spent so long on it. Sounds good to me. I'll set up a document for us to share. I typed out some ideas, only sparing a few glances over at Kent. Feels weird talking with someone in class. Honestly, I'm surprised he hasn't been a bigger jerk. Was Asuka right? Is there something on my face? My bad. I was spacing out. Huh. He lowered his head, meeting my gaze. What? I was just wondering how I haven't noticed you before. Time's up. Be sure to contact your group members as you work through the project. I'll get my half done tonight. I threw my bag over my shoulder and sped out of the classroom. A couple of students already beat me to leaving first. It doesn't matter. Class is over and I have to go see Asuka. She sent me the address for a cafe. Mio! I jumped as I felt a tug at my hood. Dang, you're eager to leave. Almost lost you. I need your number. Yeah, here. We quickly exchanged numbers. I caught a glimpse of his contacts list, but there's already one too many person on there to be friends with. I think I have less than 10. I don't know how someone can keep up with that many people. I sent you something. Feel free to text me whenever. Aw, Kent, it's so sad we didn't get to group together. We asked about having you, but I guess he ignored us. Some girls approached us, but completely ignored me for Kent. Hey, maybe we should exchange the work. Ah, for me. We can't have you overworking yourself. My eyes lowered. Are these girls really doing his work for him? Lucky. Huh? I accidentally made eye contact with one of them. A wave, but I only got a grimace in return. Oh, Mio, sorry. Did you say something? Yeah, I'm leaving. Bye. Remember seeing my number? I nodded before walking off. The hall's a little crowded. This is peak time for most students to attend class. There's someone staring at me. It's hard to tell with the crowd. I should probably leave. Let's make a turn here. I walked around in a circle and eventually made it back to where I started. Ryota? Hey, you got the address, right? Yeah. Great! Hurry over. The place started to... Mio, hi! I could hear Ryota sigh over the sound of the phone being passed over. Hi, Mio. You're coming over, huh? Yeah, I'll be there in 10 minutes. If you keep talking, she's never going to make it. Shush, Ryota! Get here quick. Ryota won't stop bullying me. I can hear you. Ah! Give the phone back! See you soon, Mio. Yeah. I hung up the call with a sigh. I thought somebody was following me earlier, and the thought is still persisting. Alright, there's no need to panic. It's just someone pathetic trying to get my attention. I took a deep breath. Can I help you? I turned around, straightening my posture. Ah! A girl shorter than I froze in place. Her face went red, and she balled her hands into a fist. I'm sorry, I wanted to ask you something. You're Kuroda, right? And if I am, you don't remember me? Who are you exactly? Sawako Ono. We went to the same high school together. I don't know if you remember. I was in the literature club with you. Oh, you mean the Doki Doki Literature Club? Yeah, I think I would have remembered you. I think I remember. How can you not? You always traumatize me with something gross on your phone. Oh my god, you're the girl who cried when I showed you that teeth statue. Man, I'm so sorry. How can someone make something so cruel? It was all sculpted teeth, just some clay and resin. It was still gross. I can't recall how it all started, but it was always so fun seeing how far I could go with disgusting her. Hell of a coincidence we're going to the same college, huh? Haven't seen anyone from high school in a while. Yeah, I hope it's not weird. Well, the stalking thing was. I wasn't stalking you! I just wanted to say hi, okay? I'm sorry for offending you. I'm kidding. I'm glad it's you and not some creep. I see. Well, I'm glad some pervert wasn't following me around. I can't keep Ryota and Asuka waiting. Sorry, but I have to cut things short. My friends are waiting for me. It's alright. It was nice talking to you, Kuroda. Same here. She bowed her head before running off. Cute. Absolutely adorable. Scrumptious, even. The evening crowd trickled in, making it hard to spot Ryota and Asuka right away. Thanks to Asuka's dyed hair, however, it didn't take too long. I found them at a table in the back. Asuka's busy chatting Ryota's ears off while he's having his usual sardonic smile plastered on his face. Mio! We saved you a spot. Come here. I bounded towards the two as Asuka waved me over. Wow, I'm impressed you didn't get lost. My sense of direction isn't that bad. Says the person who once got seated with a random family when we went out for curry. That happened 8 years ago. How about you getting lost at field day? Or about the time you... Ryota, stop teasing Mio. Hey, it's true. Shut it, shrimp. We're the same height. Suddenly, Asuka clapped her hands, shutting the two of us up. So, Mio, the surprise. Your old pal, Asuka, found you a job. Oh, for the past few weeks, I've been applying for different part-time jobs. My parents are pretty helpful with rent, but I sometimes feel like a freeloader, despite them only expecting me to be full-time with school. I want to handle that myself. You didn't have to. Nonsense. My dad said the only way to a good job are good connections. Besides, I'm the only messenger here. I'm only the messenger here. What? You know how Nero works here? Well, they say a few people quit because of school, so now they're looking for new employees. I figured we'd tell you about it before forcing him to put a good word in for you. Forcing him? You know how Nero is. He's always cranky and doesn't listen to anyone. He listens to you. Asuka clawed her hands and waved them like an animal. Briefly, I caught a glimpse of Ryota gesturing for her to calm down. No way! He just stands there like a big grumpy... Like what? Nero! Hi, cutie! Nero's shadow loomed over our table. I found myself shrinking over like Asuka as soon as he looked down at us. This guy is, what, over 6 feet? He sure did win in height. He wouldn't be so intimidating if I was a few inches taller. There's nothing more unnerving than turning around and seeing someone's chest when spoken to. We told Mia about the job opening. Do you think you can still get a word in for her? Are you sure she wants to work here? Mio, do you? Ryota clasped his hands and gave me a look that can only mean one thing. Don't screw this up. Yeah, I could use the money. Alright, I'll tell my boss about it. He set down a tray with Asuka and Ryota's orders and some water. Thanks, Nero. It means a lot. Uh-huh. Did he look mad? Totally. He's going to call up his uncle in a gang to beat you up. Dad, don't joke like that! Stop assuming he hates you because... Ryota, I'm going to eat some of your food. Hey, order your own! We carried on jumping on different topics until the sun began to set. In photography, we're getting a huge project every month where we need to use models. It sounds annoying. You can ask your classmates for help, right? Well, I was actually wondering if you guys could help. She eyed me and Ryota expectantly. Don't pick me. I have an appointment the next day. Wait, what? Ryota quickly shifted his eyes to the back of the room, tried to find a way out of this conversation. I did the same, hoping Asuka didn't realize what we were plotting. Look, it's Nero! Nero came back out of the back room and only bothered to look our way when Ryota waved him over. You guys still here? You want to join? It's getting dark. You should head home. Why? There's been reports about assaults in the area. I thought you guys knew. Isn't that just some teens scaring people? He glanced down towards my feet for a moment, but quickly focused on Ryota when I noticed. Just stay out of trouble. Wait, I know what Nero is talking about. What is Nero talking about? Oh? This isn't your usual crime. The air turned cold. They say it's the spirit of a murderer that once terrorized our area. He plans on killing everyone who resembles his old victims to satisfy his bloodlust. Back in the 60s, there was a serial killer who donned the mask of a mangled wolf's face. He'd maim several high school students and leave their body parts scattered around in different places. He killed himself before the police caught him. He'd go on to be known as the Wolf-Faced Ripper. Now his spirit returns at random to terrorize us, and there's no stopping it. Asuka, that's a load of bull. It's just some kids running around in a costume playing a mean prank. No way! If it was a mere human, how have they not been caught yet? I'm not getting into that. It's probably for the best. Huh! Mio, do you think it's stupid? I don't believe in ghosts, so... Nero? I wasn't paying attention. You all suck. Hey, you got away with storytelling at least. Asuka only grumbled to herself. Asuka, if you're scared, I can walk you home. I'm not scared. Besides, we both get hurt. I'm sure I can handle some guy in a mask. Hey, don't you live kind of far from here? I tapped my phone, checking the time. If I stay any longer, it'll be dark by the time I reach my apartment. Guess I'll be the first to head out. See ya. Okay, see ya, Miro. Bye, Mio. I'm home. I dropped my coat and bags by my shoes and tripped into the cushions of the couch. So cold. I could probably pass out right here and now. That'd be amazing. I pulled up my phone to see a series of reminders for what assignments I have to do today. Why? Well, I know why, but that doesn't mean I want to do it. I sat up on the couch and hugged my knees. If I'm not working or talking to someone, what else is there to do? Play games, I'll be alone with my thoughts. I'm already in psychology. The latter sounds like hell. I'm being stupid again. There are other people dealing with worse, getting sad over nothing. Yeah, I'll be a functional adult after one nap. Yeah, one short, quick nap. Huh? Ah, poo. I rubbed my temples and tried reaching for my phone. Did I drop it? I swung my head downwards and looked under the couch. Now where could it be? Is it a hand? Is there gonna be a hand? Hello? What? Oh, Jesus Christ! My world spun around and my body ached as I crashed onto the ground. Desperate for space, I crawled away and backed myself into the coffee table. What the frick? Mia? I forgot to breathe as I watched it inch itself from under the couch. It's rigidly become more evident the faster it wriggled out of place. Don't come near me! Adrenaline kicked in, forcing me to stand even though my legs were violently shaking. Is everything okay? I darted towards the door, thrusting it open. I heard yelling. Thank God you're here. Someone broke in. Wait out here. Already called the cops. Thank you so much. It took a while before the police arrived. 2 officers came to investigate my apartment. One of them stood in the hallway while the other went inside. So they're in your apartment? Yeah, they were under my couch and pale and... It's like a zombie. I think just finished. The place is empty. Did you check the couch? My bathroom? The closets? Yes, ma'am. The place is empty. Deflated at the officer's disinterested tone. The windows weren't open, right? Kid, listen. Yeah. The other cop shoved his flashlight into my face. Why'd you do that? Pupils didn't dilate. You're a college student, right? I am. Have you been drinking? Or taking... I'm sober. I know what I saw. You're telling me they're not hidden anywhere? There's no one in your apartment. We'll let you off on the hook since you seem young. Told you, I'm sober. Yeah, sure. Remember messing around with anything given to me at that age. Since there's no threat, we're leaving. Have a nice evening. They left without another word. Hey. I was so caught up with the police, I didn't notice my neighbor lingering in the hallway. Bianca's her name. I ran into her a while ago on one of my many walks back home from school. It didn't take long for us to realize we attended the same school as well as live in the same building. Compared to my other neighbors, she's pretty nice. Yeah, the police finished investigating. It doesn't look like they're arresting anybody. Were you watching a horror movie or something? Actually, that might explain the dark circles under her eyes. They're not that bad. And no, I wasn't. I reserved that for the weekends. You're so responsible. Seriously, are you going to be okay? I'm sure there's still some buses driving around that can take you to a hotel. I'll be fine. The police said there was nothing. If you say so, don't hesitate to knock, yeah? I waved her goodbye as she returned to her apartment. It's not like she'd believe me. My phone is on the counter. I know it wasn't there before. It's too late to call anyone about staying over. Even if they were awake, it'd be annoying to let me stay the night. I don't even have a car. I'll stay in the living room with a knife on hand. It's the least I can do. Hopefully. What will give me the most caffeine? Barely got any sleep last night. I stayed up clutching a knife while watching some dramas on TV. They weren't even good. Kuroda? Good morning. Funny seeing you here. You have a morning class coming up. I've got several. She stared at me, wringing her hands. Lovely weather we're having. Well, are you talking about the weather? Are you really talking about the weather? Sorry for trying to start a conversation. Gosh. It was an attempt. Hey, it's a cute attempt at least. Soa! Who's looking for you? Oh, hey Mio. Bianca, you know her? Yeah, we're neighbors. Oh, her voice wavered. Something about what Bianca said is clearly bothering her. Don't you have something better to do? Whoa, did I interrupt something? I'll stay quiet. We were talking about something important. Like the weather. Oh, that's some heavy stuff. Shut up. I stopped paying attention to them and looked back at the menu. Unfortunately, what ended up catching my eyes was a long line that must have formed while Sawako was talking to me. Hey Mio, is something wrong? The line. Ah, that looks like a pain. We should all get in before it gets any longer. Bianca roamed to the end of the line and we followed after. Hey Bianca, you mentioned you couldn't sleep yesterday. Well, you said your neighbor was screaming and the police came over. I'm glad I don't live in an apartment. Hey Sawa, can we not? What's wrong? Oh no. Now it's the neighbor. Oh! Sorry, Mio. Sorry. Hey, it's not like you were talking about me. Do you mind me asking about what happened? I'll be honest. I thought someone broke into my apartment. Well, what? And no one got arrested. What have I done? I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you hurt? Bianca, you were literally right there. Wait, nothing bad happened. I said I thought someone did. It was just dark and I got scared. Yeah, but still, you must have been so scared. It isn't much, but if something like that happens again, feel free to knock on my door. Maybe get security cameras too. You never know what creeps are around. Hey, you should have my number just in case. She pulled up her phone, smiling bashfully. You can call or text if something comes up. Sounds good. Thanks. We eventually hit the front of the line. Sawako ordered some pink drink while Bianca got a muffin. It was nice chatting with the two of you, but I got class coming up. I got something coming up too. Sorry, Kuroda. It's alright. Catch you two later. I went ahead with ordering my black tea and left. I drank all of my tea and helped for the most part with my morning classes. Too bad I'm now struggling to pay attention to my finals. Luckily, I'm in the bag, so no one's noticed my pathetic attempts in staying awake. Huh? Hey, you. Oh, it's that one guy. What's his face? He sat in an empty seat beside me. I pulled my bag from the desk to make some room. Weird, he was in the front with some friends. Why did he move? As if to answer my question, he pulled out his phone, texting somebody. I guess he didn't want to get caught up on his phone. Huh? My phone buzzed, showing me a new text. You look tired. You okay? We're in class. That's why I'm texting you. I shoved my phone into my pocket and side-eyed him. Just what does he try and get out of me? Once again, spend the remainder of your class time working with your group and... Hey, you left me on red. What'd you expect? Are you getting enough sleep? You look tired. I always look sleep-deprived. You know, the dark circles in your eyes kind of make you look like a raccoon. Look like I'm a dumpster dive? No, silly. Raccoons are cute. And he paused, studying my face. In that moment, my heart dropped into the pit of my stomach. Hey, you got freckles. I pulled the edges of my hood to cover my face. Enough. All this flirting is making me uneasy. I wasn't trying to mock you or anything. I'll thank him. Thanks for the compliments, I guess. You guess? Dad always said if I can't take compliments, throw one back. You, have a symmetrical face! That's a compliment! What? You have a nice face. That's why a lot of girls in a major like you, right? That's a way to put it. Why mention it? I was thinking if I looked like you, I'd probably have a girlfriend by now. Ken went rigid. You, that's all you think when you look at me? What else is there to think about? I was cut off by the soft hum on my phone. Well, at least I know it wasn't Kent this time. Number looks familiar, but I can't pinpoint who it belongs to. I declined the call, but another call came in moments after. I'll just put it on Do Not Disturb until the end of class. Was that a boyfriend? No. Why? My bad. You look the same way my friends do after fighting with a partner. I didn't get any sleep last night. Sorry. Ah, really? Was it loud neighbors? A lot of work? You shouldn't push yourself too hard. I had some tea earlier. Losing a little sleep won't kill me. Caffeine isn't good long term. Hey, if you're sleepy, you can nap here. I'm pretty sure I get called out for sleeping in class. I don't think it'd be noticeable if you leaned on me. Do it. I sized him up. He's a little taller than me, and his oversized sweater looks comfy. Okay. This might be a good chance to mess with him. I inched my seat closer to him and threw my head on his shoulder. I was met with soft cotton and a faint scent of cologne. I expected him to be scrawny, but it feels like he works out at least a little. Aren't you being a little... His whole body tense, and he tugged the end of his necklace. What was that? He grumbled to himself, but I could barely pick apart the words. I rested my head a few moments longer. This wouldn't be the worst position I've napped in, but it started to shake underneath my weight. Huh, he really is all talk. Without warning, I sat up straight in my seat and scooted away from him. Wow, you're backing out? Despite his intent, it was clear he's forcing his tone to be even. I want to see if you're as scrawny as you look. But congrats, you don't smell like you skipped showers. I can't tell if I should feel disappointed you assumed that about me. You should be glad I'm wrong. Can we get back to work now? Sure. With that, we resumed working on our report. Kent was patient despite me being a little slower than usual. Somehow we managed to stay productive for the rest of class. To my surprise, Kent followed me out of class and is talking about something. I wasn't trying to ignore him, but I was too tired to notice he struck up a conversation with me. It feels too awkward to tell him I wasn't paying attention. There was also this other time my friend tried to make a drinking game. The rule was something along the lines of, if everyone voted you did a terrible job at an accent, then you... Mio? Are you there? Huh? What? Do you need me to walk you home? You look like you're gonna pass out any second. The hell? I checked my phone to see several missed calls from that random number. Why don't you pick it up? Taking my eyes off my phone, I noticed Ken looking down at me like a kicked dog. That wasn't directed at you. I was looking at something. I've got a friend I can call. You don't have to stick around. But, hey Mio! In the midst of the afternoon crowd, I saw Ryota rushing over to me. His smile dissipates, however, when he sees Kent. Oh, you busy with your friend? I'm not busy. Sorry about her. She's a little rough around the edges. Nah, she's been pretty nice to me. Have I? Yeah, I'll leave you with your friend, Mio. Hope you feel better. But now it's a little easier to talk with you. I was talking with Nero on his way to class and he told me something. About what? You gotta guess. I need some entertainment. Just spit it out. Nero got you the job. Oh, that's... Wait, what? How? Haven't even done an interview for them. His boss trusts his opinion, I guess. Hey, you should feel lucky you got hired on the spot. I'm not ungrateful, but this is way too sudden. At least I'm getting paid. That's the spirit. Uh-huh. Hey, Mio. You sound out a bit. I'm fine. Did you fall asleep in class? Haven't done that since high school. I'm joking, but seriously, did you not sleep well? Tell you the truth. Someone broke into my apartment. I thought someone broke into my apartment last night. What? Did you call the... Yes, I did. They practically laughed at me. The heck? You okay? You hurt? Did they steal anything? No one hurt me and nothing was stolen. I was seeing things. I woke up from a nap. It was dark and... You get the picture. Dude. Not to be a bother, but can I stay at your place for a bit? You're never a bother. Especially with what happened. Are you okay with crashing my living room? I'm okay with that. Just gotta stay in little Ryota's room. I packed about 4 days worth of clothes along with some basic necessities. Ryota's place is cozy compared to mine and it's closer to campus. But me having somewhere to stay is better than nothing. Feel free to drop your stuff in the living room. What's with the look? When was the last time we had a sleepover? Right around middle school, I think. Definitely before high school, at least. When you mentioned it. Just felt a bit nostalgic. Must be my neighbors. Give me a sec. Where's the bathroom? Down the hall. Who's Ryota's neighbors? Coming out of the bathroom, I re-examined the hallway. I vaguely recall Ryota telling me there's 2 bedrooms in his apartment. If he's still looking for a roommate, maybe I can move in. I'm getting a job. I can help out with rent. Yeah. What was that? Is someone in here? Mio? Nero? Hi? Why is he here? More importantly, what didn't Ryota tell me? Ryota said you were coming over. Sorry for scaring you. It's fine. Why are you here? Moving. What? I'm moving in here. So much for being roommates. Yeah, I'm guessing that's your room then. I pointed at the door to my right and he nodded. Sometimes I wish I had what Nero and Ryota have. Growing up, Ryota always invited me to tag along when him and Nero hung out, but despite their best efforts, we never clicked. Hell, there was this one time he outright ran away from me. I think it's safe to say the guy doesn't like me. And now he's living here. I'm regretting asking you to sleep over. Is something wrong? Congrats? Congrats on the move. You'll be able to go to school and work easier now. Yeah. What else do I say? Hey, you guys. Mio, you didn't get lost on your way to the bathroom, did you? Shut up. By the way, did Nero tell you the news? That he's moving in? Yep, next month. We're officially roommates. Just roommates in, like, a regular sense, or roommates as in roommates? Legit question here. A sense of relief washed over me. I still have some time before Ryota's place is off limits. I'm finished here. I'll leave now. You don't want to stay over for dinner? No thanks. I already ate. Then me and Mio are walking you out. There is no need. Let's hurry before it gets dark. Ryota was the first to head to the front door. Nero followed after, only sparing me a glance over. I get Ryota doesn't want me to be alone, but I'd rather die than force myself to talk with Nero. You sure don't want me to walk you home? I'm taller than you. I'm here for emotional support. I'll be fine. Walk home safe. Nero nodded curtly before leaving. Does he seem grumpy to you? Maybe. I don't know him well. You've known him for how long? You should be able to pick up his cues by now. I've never been friends with him. I'm not exactly his favorite person. You just need to talk to him more. He doesn't hate you. You're just saying that's why I won't avoid you two entirely. Okay, I will. Can we go inside now? Sure. Night eventually came, and it was time to sleep. Theoretically, it should be easier to sleep here than my place, yet... Screw my insomnia. No. I can't look at my phone. It'll keep me awake longer. Tossing and turning isn't doing anything for me. Just want to rest for once. Who's up at this time? I'll just ignore it. Again? Seriously? I sat up in the couch and looked over at the front door. Doesn't sound like Ryota's heard it. I stumbled towards the door, careful not to make too much noise. Maybe I can get a peek at whoever's knocking. Okay, someone try to break in. I dashed towards the kitchen, looking for a knife. If someone's trying to hurt us, I'm not going down without a fight. Where does he put his knives? Why are you so scared? I backed myself into a wall. What was that? Hey, over there. Hello. A girl, much paler than I've ever seen before, was staring back at me. Bruises and scars stain her neck. She doesn't seem to be the least bit alive. You don't look happy to see me. I want to check up on you. Have you been treating my eye well? Your eye? Yes, my eye. She pointed towards the left eye in a playful manner. What are you talking about? Who are you? Your hair clipped, silly. And, well, I was going to tell you who I was, but you screamed at me when I came by to visit. You were the corpse under my couch? I'm not a corpse. I'm a friendly spirit. I'm a little worried, Lion. You're still sad, even with my lucky charm on every day. It makes me wonder if it's magic drained. That cheap thing? Only bought it because it looked cool. Why hasn't it worked? Why hasn't it happened yet? Do you want it to happen? Lion, do you really want that? Lion? It'd probably be the dumbest decision in my life to respond. Lion. Let me wake up. Lion, answer me. I just need to blink a few more times. Lion? Oh my god! Why don't you give me an answer? Do you hate me now? Is that it? Why aren't you saying anything? Please, answer me. Please. My face slammed into the cold hard floor and the rest of my weight pushed me down. Needless to say, I'm in pain. Whoa, Mio. Ryota rushed over to my side from the kitchen. Did you have a nightmare? I don't remember what I dreamt about. Ah! I rubbed my shoulder. Feels like someone pinched my muscle there. I'll get you some medicine. Ryota stood up and hurried to the bathroom. My head hurts from trying to remember if I even dreamed. I'm sleeping on the floor tonight. There's no way I'll risk falling again. Ryota rushed back with some ointments and bandages. Just in case you scratch yourself. Thanks. So what's the plan for today? There's some homework, but it's not a lot. Anything else? No. Great. Nero mentioned you need to set up a schedule for work. You have to meet up with the manager in person to do it. Today. It'll be easier to get things over with. And it's Nero working today. Duh, he's a part-time student and he has time for work. Right. You gotta do it for the money, Mio. What's with the face? You look bummed out. I fell off the couch. How do you expect me to look? Heh, very funny. Around 4, Nero said we should head to the cafe. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, I should be done with some of my work by then. Great. You sure we couldn't do a call? Doing it in person makes you look more serious about the job. It's not faulty logic, but... And do tell why you're here? To watch you suffer. I hate you. I had an empty table near what must be the break room. And I can wait by myself. You have something else to do? Wow, you really want me out of your hair, huh? It does lower the pressure. I'll be in the front. Ignore me. Ryota picked the table in the front while I chose to sit in the back. I looked back at him and he quickly mouthed a, "You got this." I could feel my ears getting hot. I wonder how long it'll be for me to screw up. You must be Kuroda. Who are you? And can I have you? Like, you weren't on the game page, but can I have you? Miura, I was told you're the new hire. You need to set up your schedule and fill in your contact info. He sat across from me and slid over the documents. If you have any questions, ask. I always imagine managers to be older, but this guy looks around my age. He's acting assertive, like a manager should at least. Maybe he just aged well. Or maybe I don't know enough about managers. What? How old are you? 23. You're younger than me! Never mind. Oh, I'm surprised you're a manager this young. I'm not. I'll only take over when the real manager is out. Oh, really? Be sure to read over the contract carefully. Carefully? I'm just serving coffee. The front door bell rang through the cafe and he stood up. Excuse me. Welcome. I heard him greet oncoming customers as I was left to look over the papers before me. It's gonna take forever, but I should look over this contract thoroughly. I mean, what if it has something weird? I might accidentally promise my organs to someone, but this might secretly be a cafe that curses you to become a cat. Boring. Or they don't want me to sue them. Do you need something? Oh no, I forgot he works today. Strike up a conversation? Hey, I'm just here for work. Gestured towards the contract I was skimming over. You know what happened to your manager? Some guy named Miura covered for them. She left last minute for something. She's really here. So, does Miura basically take over? Yeah. He sounds almost defeated. You guys friends? It sounds rough. She should come in more. That sounds rough. Yikes. That's rough, buddy. Mio. Oof, don't say my name like that. Yeah? You feeling okay? Did Ryota tell you something? I swear, I trip in front of the guy and he tells 5 different people about it. No, you look tired. I don't know if you're sick. If you feel ill during work, I can cover for you. Thanks, Nero. Yeah. His voice went low and he was trying to cover his face without being too obvious. He's always had a limit with how long we can talk one-on-one. I guess I pushed it this time. You got customers to greet, right? Don't waste your time on me. It's alright. See ya. We withdrew towards the front of the cafe where new customers were already trickling in. Huh. Thank you for the papers, Kuroda. Uh-huh. Why was there so much to sign? I'll text and email you your schedule, and be sure to come in every day next week for practice. We look forward to having you. Thank you. I'll be going now. I feel like I did too much and nothing at the same time. I gave him my apartment address, but I don't know if I want to go back there. I slapped my face. I'm overthinking it. Those cops were right. There's no one in your apartment. You sometimes hallucinate when you first wake up. That's what happened. Your mind made up something. I slapped myself a few more times until my cheeks felt hot. Ow! My cheeks sting. No doubt, my face is red now. Mio! How'd it go? Pretty solid. I knew you'd do great. You're ready to go? Hold on. I pulled up my phone to see who messaged me. Hey, just check if you're alright. Sorry about yesterday. Hope I didn't make you uncomfortable. Sometimes I don't realize I'm flirting with people until after. It's fine. I just want to check in. I'm glad you're not ignoring me. I'm out right now, so I can't text much. Alright, text you later. Weird. Who was that? Just a classmate. Is it the same guy from yesterday? Yeah, he likes to text me. You think he... Don't you dare finish that thought! Oof. Did he do something to bother you? He's okay. No, he's apologized every time he's done something to annoy me. Which is mostly flirting. He's fine, I guess. It's better than annoying. Sure. It's hard to wonder if Mio is ace. It's been a little over a week since I've started staying at Ryota's place. He acts like it's fine, but I'm honestly feeling too guilty at this point. I don't think I'd be able to stand another week. I should leave by Wednesday. Mio? You all there? Kent? I flinched while I realized Kent was waving his hand from my face. Oh, hey. You okay? You don't look well. Yeah, I'm just waiting before my next class starts. Psychology, right? We've got time. Huh. Doesn't look like your short friend is here today. He's not short. He's smaller than me, so that's short. His typical playful tone now has a sadistic tinge to it. Oddly, it feels more genuine. He's my height. That isn't short. Aw, you sound a little insecure there. Since you have free time, why don't you go work on a report in the library or something? Let's go together then. I'm sorry? So you can make sure I'm working. It beats being alone. I guess? Great, let's get going. Without missing a beat, he grabbed my hand and pulled me up. Hey! I tripped over, crashing into his chest. Oh, poo! I don't know if I should apologize. I'll push him away first. Well, aren't you getting comfy? What? You can't keep doing this, Kent! Someone pulled Kent away, leaving me to go off balance again, hitting the back of my legs against the bench. Look at you, trying to make a move on Mio. You're not even being discreet about it. I don't know what you're talking about. Playing the fool, huh? How conniving of you. You've been watching historical dramas again, haven't you? Maybe so. Bianca, what do you want? Good question. Mio, hiya, long time no see. Looks like you keep running into people I know. Does Bianca just know everyone, or does everyone just so happen to know everyone in this town? It's like fate is stringing us together. God. What? You two are friends? Unfortunately. What's that supposed to mean? You flirt my friend every time we hang out. No, I don't. Gosh, does Mio not know? Hey Mio, did you know Ken has a bad reputation? What? He's popular with a lot of people in our class. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be the case if it were true. Ken's terrible with relationships, especially with girls. He always has someone different over too. That just means I've experienced... Kent, what the frick? Unlike you. Nope, you just can't commit. You gotta know what they're in for, isn't that right, Mio? Mio? Bianca, that's pretty mean to say. Even I wouldn't tease Ryota or Asuka like that. Oh, I was only trying to. See, even Mio didn't like it. I really hope you're not defending Ken because you're into him. You're missing the point. Or perhaps you got someone you already like, Mio. What a lucky person they are. Who is it? There's no one I like. There's no need to be shy. Bianca. I like Bianca. Let Ken speak. I don't like anyone. I have to leave. I do. Wait, I do? Yeah, so what? Ooh, who is it? Gotta know who won your heart over. Bianca. Listen, we're doing a group project. Mia and I need to head to the library. You mind letting us go? Sure, I guess. You don't gotta be a butt about it, though. Have fun with your project, Mio. Thanks. Ken dragged me into the campus library. It took him a bit to find a spot for us to work at. He insisted we sit somewhere less crowded so he can concentrate. I watched as he typed for his part of the report. I should catch up and do some work. I searched through my bag for my laptop. Pooh. Must have left my laptop at Ryota's place. I guess it's time to play on my phone here. This is tough. You can do it. Hey, why aren't you doing anything? I already did some work over this weekend. Yeah, some. I'll do it in class. I'll work on it now. I'll do it at home. I'll work on it now. I'll start it now. I went through my phone to find a document. Let's see how much I can get done without being distracted. Hey, you and Bianca are neighbors, right? Yeah? Are you too close? Don't tell me. We're friends, I guess. I don't know about being close, though. Are you jealous or something? Oh, what? You look like you were sulking. I was just checking. You shouldn't hang around her so much. I don't want you to start acting like her. She's pretty nice, though. Nah, that's what she wants you to think. Bianca loves to mess with people. She can be pretty cruel. Aren't you the same way? How? You always flirt with me and then deny it when it's called out. You're basically messing with me. That's different. How? He stopped typing and slumped down in his seat. I guess he doesn't have an excuse this time. Ken looked up ahead away from me. Before I could look the same way, he already began to speak. Sawa, over here! Wait a minute! Why is she... We're all in the same college. Gosh darn. I jumped as Kent waved over at Sawako. Oh, Kent. How's my favorite gnome doing? I'm not short! Even Mio's taller than you. I'm average! Maybe in your family. Watch it! I have easy access to your kneecaps. Your kneecap privileges are now mine, Kent! I'd like to see you try. Kent, aren't you supposed to be working? I already did my half. Look. He turned his laptop to me, showing he did finish. Are you proud? The way he's looking at me almost reminds me of Asuka when she's chipper. Kent, this your group partner? Yeah. Noah? Me and Kuroda were in the same club together in high school. Dang, you're closer with Mio than me? Mika... You mean Kuroda? Wow, you can't even say her first name? Don't you start! What you here for anyway? Just some reading. I heard they updated the fiction section. It's no longer just boring textbooks for class. It's probably for the people in creative writing to study, but it's available to everyone, so... Something up? Class is starting soon. I'll go first. I'll tag along. It was nice chatting with you, Sawa. Yeah. As we walked into the building, we didn't say much to each other. I'm not sure if I enjoyed the silence. Him and Sawako seemed to be friends for a while. Maybe he went to the same high school as us. How do you two know each other? Sawa? We grew up in the same neighborhood. Oh, okay. It's nice to hear she has some long-term friends at least. Why do you ask? You two seem close. I was curious, change the subject. Do you know anything special? Do you know anything special? Like, spill the tea, Kent. You know anything special about her? Special? Like something funny. She said we met in high school, but I don't remember much about her. You sound like Bianca. She loves gossiping about others. I'm not looking for gossip. I just want to know Sawako better. Sawa is a total nerd for romance novels. She's got 2 shelves worth of books. It might actually be more now. It's been a while since I visited. That's something. I can't imagine having 2 shelves worth of anything. Can't stop walking and stared at me. I can't pinpoint what's going through his head. Hey. Kent, you're not late for once. A group of people swarmed in, surrounding Kent. Unconsciously, I backed away from him. Hey, don't say that. We need to talk to you about something. We're making plans for the weekend and... Well, he's busy with his friends. There's no need to talk to him anymore. Well, huh? Wait, where am I? My eyes met the ceiling as I awoke. It's a weekend. I should be sleeping in. I lazily looked at my desk. A half-empty bottle of sleeping pills stared back at me. Groggily, I turned to face the wall, ready to resume my slumber. Let me guess. Oh, now what? I shoved my hand underneath my pillow and yanked out my phone. Good luck with work today. Ah, that's cute. Wait, work? I leaped out of bed, falling over onto the floor before springing back up. I'll be late for my first job. Damn it! By some crazy luck, I got to the cafe before my shift starts. Heck, I think I'm the first one here. Crota, you're here early. Morning. He took a seat at the table and browsed through his phone. It's going to be a bit before the cafe opens. Hey, does everyone get a pin here? What? You and Nero both have pins. I was wondering if it's something everyone gets. Our manager makes them. Maybe she'll make one if you guys ever meet. If? I feel a bit disappointed. It may be a bit before I get one. Don't worry. There's a few people here who still haven't gotten theirs. Right. We're opening in 5 minutes. I'll be outside. Okay, Mio. Don't mess this up. Yeah, it can get pretty, stressful, before opening hours. Great, my first customer. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, Mio. You got the job? Congrats. You look so cute in your uniform. I hope Nero hasn't been giving you a hard time. Nah, he's been chill. It's good to hear. I know you two aren't exactly on good terms. We still aren't, but I don't think he hates me. At least not enough to cause issues at work. Wonder what you did to make him dislike you. I try asking Ryota about it, but he acts like Nero doesn't act weird around you. If it weren't for you, I'd think I was going crazy. I guess it's something we'll never figure out. Oops, I shouldn't distract you at work. I'll order something real quick. No worries. As soon as Asuka found a seat, I put together her order. It only took a few minutes to finish. Here you go. Nah, thank you. You know, I'm surprised you managed to get to work on time. Oh well, you know. Mio, did Ryota call you? First of all, it was a text, and I technically woke up on time. I bet you went back to sleep and his text reminded you of work. Shush! Asuka cupped her face and pouted a little. Aw, a poor little Mio. It must be tough living in a world built for morning people. But hey, what matters is you woke up. Take care, Mio. With that, I waved her goodbye. As the day went on, we only got busier crowds until the sun began to set. I swept around a cafe, only catching a few interesting parts of customer conversations. Rants about work, upcoming birthday parties, someone's estranged father was discovered living in Brazil. Usual stuff. Sorry. I accidentally hit my broom against someone's shoe. I looked up to face the stranger, but didn't see a face. Yep, no wonder. Sorry I didn't see her. I can believe that. I stopped sweeping to hang around the corner Nero was in. Have you seen a manager today? No. And I didn't see her at all when I was practicing making drinks. Miura had to coach me. He had to teach me too. How long has he been working here? Nero only offered me a shrug. I'll ask how you are? How are you feeling? Work is work. You're not tired from standing all day? The legs are killing me. You can sit if you want. I'll handle cleaning. Aren't you on break now? There isn't much to do. I glanced around the room, tried to figure something else to talk about. You think we can take the leftover pastries home? Hey, do you believe in me now? What was that? The voice was higher than Nero's. It couldn't have been him. Did you hear anyone? No. I looked around the room, trying to see if I was mistaken. There's no one else in the cafe except for us. Oh no, she's back! I'm a little upset you keep avoiding me. No, actually, I'm quite angry with you. Who do you think you are? I offer you something of my own and you ignore me? How ungrateful are you? Sorry, you have a way of bringing the worst out of me. Ah! Ah! Ha! I felt something firm underneath me. It's not hard enough to beat the floor. It took a bit, but my vision became clear enough to realize I was lying on the couch in a break room. I could barely make out some voices outside. It sounds like Miura and some lady's voice. Maybe it's our manager. It's probably my first time meeting her, and I passed out on the job. Great. I sat up a little too quickly, causing a dull pain to rush to my head. What I saw back there, It was a side effect of me being tired, wasn't it? Somehow I doubt that. Kuroda, come in. You seem to be fine, considering your fall. Nero carried you back in here. He's waiting outside for you. Oh! Sorry about fainting. I'll make up for it. I promise. You're fine. Barely anyone was in the cafe. Employee safety is our priority. Well, that's a first. You need to go to the hospital. No. Just in case. You're getting a day off. We wouldn't want you fainting in front of customers. Right. Thank you. Like Miura said, Nero was waiting outside. A few passerby would slow down to give him some weird looks. So I looked that judgmental when talking to him. Nero, Miura told me about you helping me. Thank you. It means a lot. You're bruised. What? I caught a glimpse of our reflections from a tall window nearby. Aside from a horrifying height difference, there was some minor bruising on my legs. That was a pretty hard fall, huh? You need me to carry your bag? Sure. That'd be nice. Thank you. Uh-huh. Let's hurry before it gets dark. We walked down the hall to my apartment. The only thing working as a distraction from the pain in my legs is Nero's patience. Well, we're here. Could you hand me my bag? With some hesitation, he allowed me to take it back. It's like he thinks I'm about to break from holding it. Let's see. I shuffled through my bag in search of my keys. I didn't leave it inside, right? From the corner of my eye, I could see Nero examining his surroundings. It almost reminds me of a guard dog on alert. Mio! Bianca came out of her apartment with a bag slung over her shoulder. Are you okay? Your legs are bruised. I fell at work. That's it. Oh, that sounds rough. Bianca stopped focusing on me and looked over at Nero. Oh, and you must be, sorry, I'm bad with names. Nero, right? Yeah. Sick. You're in the fitness club, no? I saw you there a few times. My name's Bianca. I was only there because of friends. Oh, no wonder. Heh, I thought you'd be a regular member. Mio, is he a friend or... he's my friend. We're friends, yeah. Aw, cute. My eyes landed on her bag. Bianca, you going out somewhere? I'm doing a grocery run, nothing big. Ah, stay safe then. I shifted my attention back to the search for my keys. By the way, I was talking to our landlord earlier. He said he's been hearing someone walking up and down our hallway late at night. He's been advising just about everyone here to double check our locks. With trembling hands, I twisted my doorknob. It's locked. I just thought I should give you a heads up. It's a good thing you have Nero around. Nero's eyes lowered, as if he were somewhat offended. I've taken up a good chunk of your time, huh? I'll get going. See you later, Mio. Sing most for you, Nero. Bianca waved her hand before leading down the hall. I looked over at Nero. His posture was tense. Is everything okay? Sorry. His voice came out harsh and low. Do you need me to... Sorry. I should leave. Call Ryota if something happens. He trudged off, his head lower than usual. I watched him leave before turning back to my apartment door. And still in my bag, my fingers finally grazed the ridges of the key. Found it! Despite the hiccup from yesterday, I came back to work the next day. Hopefully no other ghosts pop up today. Welcome! Some customer came in and set themselves by the windows. Good morning, how can I... Yeah! I felt something apply pressure to my throat as I held back a gag. How can I help you? Maybe it's morning sickness. I'm so sorry, sir. It's alright, barely any spilled on me. Excuse me, about my order. Yeah? Despite my best efforts, I keep on making small mistakes. There's so much going on through my head when I should be focused on work. The hallucination, the potential creep in my apartment. What are you looking at? Yeah, I've got it. Nero took care of cleaning up the mess I made along with the customers. Sorry again. It's alright, you can go. I nodded before speeding off. Maybe I should stick with cleaning duty. Kuroda? Miura, hey! Oh god, please don't fire me. You still seem a little sick from yesterday. Why don't you call it a day? No, I'm fine. It's just morning jitters. It's alright if you're... How about I take a quick break? I promise, I'll be alright after 5 minutes. I'm giving you 10. If you feel sick, tell me. That could have gone worse. I threw myself into the nearest seat and slumped over the table. I need to be more focused. My discipline is terrible. I wish there was someone I could talk to. It'd be annoying if I texted Ryota. I don't want to ramble over nothing. Oh no, not him. Boy, would you look at the time. I'm feeling so much better, I should get to work. I got ready to sit up until Nero walked towards the table. You still have time. Sit down. Yes, sir. I hid my hands underneath the table and scratched my wrist. God, why are you here? If you're sick, you should leave early. I told you, Miura. I'm fine. Oh, I already told Miura. I'm fine. I'm trying really hard to not be a burden on you guys. I promise to work harder. You came in looking pale and shaking today. Everyone thinks you're sick. I'm here to help if... I slammed my hand on the table as I stood up to take my seat. Look, do I look that weak? I'm fine. Stop trying to coddle me. There's a heavy pause. Some guilt is tugging at me for raising my voice at Nero. Frick, I need to say something. I'm sorry. I'll leave. Do you hate me? I lowered my head and my arms began to shake. That tone and expression. Yep, he's pissed. You see! My voice became shrill. I didn't expect him to ask so directly. Nero took a step back and pulled out a seat. What are you? You look scared. I know my height isn't good, so... I don't want to make you uncomfortable, so I'll try my best. Yeah, thank you. So he's trying to look smaller than he actually is for my nerves. That's kind of... Mio. Right, your question. I feel uncomfortable around you. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. No way. You're the calmest person I know. It sounded a little too forced. Ugh. You don't have to lie. No, I mean it. I cleared my throat. I know you're not a bad guy. You and Ryota are friends after all. I just got a little intimidated because of her height. That's it. Sorry. Hey, you can't help it, right? Well, this is awkward. Do you want to start over? What? Like, let's put all the bad stuff behind us. I'd like to be friends with you. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I held out my hand. What are you doing? Let's shake on it. Nero hesitated at first, but he took my hand and shook it quickly before dropping it. Good thing we spent enough time here. We should head back. Uh-huh. For the first time, I don't feel bad about talking to Nero. After our chat in the break room, I stopped making mistakes in work. No more spills and no more mistakes in orders. It felt like my world was ending a few hours ago. My shift is ending soon. Maybe Nero's ends around the same time. Hey, Nero! You want to hang out after work? No. Oh? Sorry, but Miura asked me to stay over for cleanup. You shouldn't wait on me. It'll be dark out by the time I'm done. That's fine. Hope you guys make it home safe. Yeah. Admittedly, I'm a little down about Nero being too busy to hang out. I guess I was being overly optimistic after our conversation. At least he was nice about it. If it were high school or any time before, he wouldn't give me a reason. He was cool with anyone who wasn't Ryota. If he didn't have his usual aloof expression, he was glaring at whoever talked to him. What changed things? Huh? There's someone near my apartment building. It's hard to tell what they look like with them dressed all black and a hoodie. I stop a couple of feet behind them. They're just standing there. Are they waiting for someone? A locked out tenant? Somehow I doubt it's anything good. I think I should go. Oh, they left. Ha! Hey! Ha! Ha! Mio. Hot breath scratched against my skin. Their hand was on the cusp of clutching one of my arms. I shoved myself away from them, almost losing my balance. Why? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? It was too late when I felt their fingers graze my neck. My feet left the ground. I desperately clawed at their arm for some release. I feel lightheaded. I can't die. No. Ah, frick! Okay, I will fight. They reached out to grab my hand. I clenched my right hand into a fist. I punched him across the face and ran out. I felt their fingers barely graze the back of my hood as I ran out. Phone clutch in hand, I dialed the police. After 3 rings, my call was taken. I told the police what I saw and how it may be connected to the recent assaults. They investigated my building, but no one was found. I ended up being escorted home without anyone being arrested. It feels like my head is spinning every time I try to recount the details to myself. Who was that? What did they want with me? Why me? Oh my god, we survived the demo. Holy frick. Anyway, that was Sanguine. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, link to the game will be in the description below. I will, of course, be back with Sanguine once the full game has been released. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I will be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.